Hello everyone, welcome back on my channel. So today we will see the filter pane in Power BI desktop. Before that, I have created this home insert modeling view and help tab videos and visualization and fields as well. So you can check my playlist for this and subscribe my channel for the more videos. Okay. So let's start with the filters pane. So this is for the collapsing or expanding the filter pane while editing this. Also determines how report readers see it. Okay. Yeah. So we can expand and collapse it by this option. Okay. And this also, if we want to see this visual dashboard page in the more space, so we can collapse it like this. So let's see the filter pane. Okay, so in by clicking on the visual, I am able to set the filters for this particular visual and how. Let's see. So for this, see, if I want to do the filter on this particular, so here I have added these two fields, and here if I want to add the average lead time in the filter, so we can set the filter for that. Like see, in this drop down we have the three option like advanced filtering, basic filtering, and the top end. So what advanced filtering do is we can able to set this. From here we can able to set particular number like is less than that particular number, is less than that or equal to, is greater than or equal to, is not, is not blank. Okay. So what is the use of this? If anyone tell us to find the average lead time between the 60 and the 90 days, so we can set the filter for that particular days from this advanced filtering by selecting is less than 90. Okay, so we can set the is less than or equal to 90, and here we can set is greater than or equal to. Okay, we can set here is as greater than equal to, and here we can add this 60, and then we have to apply the filter so that we can see the number between that particular numbers. Okay, so likewise we can able to do the any other things from this all is greater than or equal to, is not, is blank, we can check the blank values from here also, and other things. Okay, so for now I will go back. If we have to remove this particular filter, then we can set this clear filter option. We can click on that, and we will get this particular. Okay. So this is the advanced filtering. Next one is the basic filtering. So from here we can able to select all option also, or we if we don't want to see the for average lead time for the 15 days, so we can hide that particular from this. See here, if we check all these options, so we can able to find the. So if I don't want to see the 15 and 20, so I will just tick the untick this particular field or days we can say. So we are not able to see this 15 and 20 days in this visual. Okay, so this is for the basic filtering. We can able to select all, also we can able to neglect anything. Okay. Next filter is the top end. So this is for if anyone tell us to find the top two average lead time days. So we can set it by this option. From the filter type, we have to check this. We have to take this top end, and then we have to set this as a two, and then by value. So by which value we want, we can add this by which value, so we can add a field here, and then we can apply the filter. Okay, so by count of average lead time, I want the top 20 top 2 days, like which top 2 days performing well. So from here we can set the filter that for the top n rows. Okay, so I have to erase that, then I have to click on this erase erase icon, clear for clearing the filter. So likewise, I can clear the filter for this particular visual. So likewise, if we want any other filters or any other things we have to add, and we have to filter on this particular dashboard, so we can drag and drop these fields simply from here in the data fields, and we can able to set the filters also. Okay, so yes, that's it about the filter pane. So please do subscribe my channel for more videos, and do like and share. Thank you so much for watching this video.